Should we in America be concerned with a Islamic takeover? If you watch this video right here, this is Dearborn, Michigan. And what you will hear is a Muslim call to prayer at about 5 o'clock in the morning. Muslims are called to prayer 5 times a day as a central part of the 5 pillars of their faith. Listen to this. Not only is that loud, but that is in so many ways forcing their religion on other people, on the residents of Dearborn, Michigan. Listen to this testimony of a Dearborn resident speaking to the city council about this very issue.
But the mosques in East Dearborn are now at times waking us up at 5:30 in the morning with the call to prayer.
This is Dearborn resident Andrea Unger at last night's city council meeting stating that mosques using outdoor loudspeakers for their call to prayer should not be allowed, and says she believes it's not supposed to be allowed per city ordinance.
The noise complaints have been made out and the police have made numerous visits. What is the next step?
There was some question whether or not any outdoor loudspeakers are allowed, something that was not clarified, only that more evidence is being gathered. But CBS Detroit did examine Dearborn's noise ordinance and found that loudspeakers between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. are in violation.
What I want to know is, where are the people screaming separation of church and state? Where are the people screaming, don't push your religion on me or on anybody else? You know why? Because that type of rhetoric is reserved for Christians and Christians only, and not progressive Christians, actual, real, biblical, Christ-following Christians. In fact, it's gotten so bad in Dearborn that this man right here made an observation that a street, was named after some terrorist sympathizer. And in fact, this man had said words that incited violence in some capacity. And when he brought it to the city council, he was reprimanded, he was chastised, and in many ways, he was threatened and blackballed as an outcast from his community. Watch this.
That sign up there, it's almost like having, naming a street Hezbollah Street or Hamas Street. Hezbollah, bombed the embassy in Beirut, and including many Americans. So I just feel it's quite inappropriate.
You are an Islamophobe, and although you live here, I want you to know as mayor, you are not welcome here. And the day you move out of the city will be the day that I launch a parade celebrating the fact that you moved out of the city, because you are not somebody who believes in coexistence.
Let's be aware of what's taking place in our city councils, in our county councils, in our state legislation. Let's not let this ideology creep its way in, because we know that it has ramifications on the society where this is tolerated and celebrated and given a higher platform than anybody else. And we see that in Australia and in the United Kingdom. It's very important that we keep our eyes on this.